anymore. I won't! It will take more than head games to stop me. You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps. His
And yes, even for you,
Oh, there's levels to this shit, boy.
Listen, I can't do the intro stuff, bro. It's way too corny. I'm gonna take y'all through the videos and content and creators that I used to watch to get me jacked, to get my physique jacked. These are the guys that I used to watch that not only motivated and inspired me, but also taught me the majority of what I know. I promise you, just watching their videos will teach you the majority of what you need to know. Just copy what they do, and you're golden. This guy was an OG, okay? You just need to watch this video, okay? Honestly, just watch all of these videos, alright? But the majority of the videos that you should watch are the motivational ones, the montages, the lifting montages. It's just like, watch one of these. Unfortunately, I got to mute for copyright reasons, but just watch some of this with me, bro. Yeah, okay, so you kind of get the idea, right? This guy's motivation. Watch his videos, watch his old videos. So this is the first guy, right? Eric Bugenhagen. Shout out Eric. That guy's solid. Okay, next one. Jujimufu, and specifically his collaborations with Eric Bugenhagen. You can watch his collaborations with Devin Larratt, arm wrestler. You can watch his collabs with... Honestly, all of these people are great people to watch. Like, if you're looking just for something different, not the classic gym bro stuff that's actually interesting and fun. Here you got videos with Devin Larratt. You can see here, Michael Todd. As you guys know, I'm big into the arm wrestling. Clarence Kennedy, bro. This guy is another just general freak of nature, bro. Just an absolute disgusting monster. Oh my... Okay, just run that back real quick. You just have to appreciate this with me. Okay, I know people have done more, but just the depth that he hits, 225 kilo clean and jerk, this guy's a freak, bro. Another guy to watch if you're interested in lifting, bro. Philippe Sauli. This guy, another street lifting freak, okay? He has, I believe, the strongest bar muscle up in the world. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but his muscle up is... He's got such an interesting style of muscle up as well. Just look at this. Take a look at this.
he's beginning to believe.
Do you understand? Just comprehend this. Do you understand that some people can't do that with their own body? Some people can't even do a pull-up with their own body. And you have 57.5 kilograms attached to him, not only doing a pull-up, but a muscle-up. Do you understand, like, just how disgusting that is? I don't think you people comprehend this. I really don't think...
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Oh my... Just crazy.
Struggling to reach 20 pull-ups.
Yeah,
Are you
like it's
flat
air.
for a longer period?
Like it's
Here's
air.
my protocol. You will do 25
Yeah,
in July.
yeah. You know the
Maybe
deal,
22.
bro. You know the
maybe
deal.
even
Just
30.
anyway, another fantastic guy to watch. I want to go to Matthew's lot. Okay. This guy is an absolute monster, bro. Just take a look at this. All of these people you should watch, but just take a look at this. Just take a look. Just take a look. Run that back with me, okay? Just run that back with me, okay? I don't think you guys appreciate this. If you've never done a weighted dip in your life, you won't understand why this is just disgusting. Just take a look at this. Some people will never comprehend why this is so impressive. Like, some people don't, you realize some people will never understand why this means more than $1 million. Like, this lift is worth more than $1 million. Money, no amount of money can buy this lift. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and this applies to all of these guys, okay? No amount of money can buy the feeling that you must get after putting 205 kilograms in between your legs and going down and coming up with it on your arms, bro. He weighs like 100 kilo in the video, maybe like 90 something kilo. That is over 300 kilograms of weight on his arms. I know I sound like a D1 glazer with all these athletes, but you just need to appreciate and understand beauty in strength. There is so much beauty in strength, and people don't clock this. People don't understand why I'm so obsessed with getting a fantastic weighted dip, a good weighted pull-up. Just people don't understand this stuff. You think this is all a joke. You think this is a joke, bro. This isn't a joke. This isn't a fucking joke, okay? Take it seriously. I'm gonna ask questions later. Here we already got the weighted dip tutorial, competition pull-up tutorial over here. He does muscle-ups, pull-ups. I mean, just look at this stuff, bro. Just watch this.
Come on, Matt Bay, come on. Bye. Got it.
Are you serious, dude? Watch his videos, bro. Let's go to Artem Shirokov, okay? This video single-handedly inspired me to get good at ring muscle-ups.
I'm a Brooklyn nigga, I'm cold-hearted. That's why I like
Okay, nah. Just run that back. Do you understand the implications behind this? You don't. This is the thing. You will never understand until you strap weight in between your legs. You will never understand why this is impressive. Just watch this.
I'm a Brooklyn nigga, I'm cold-hearted. That's why I like
I need to get stronger. I need to get way stronger, bro. I need to get way stronger. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. That's so annoying. I wouldn't necessarily watch him for specific structured lifting advice. Like, if you're looking for the science-based stuff, you don't really watch him. This guy is what I call a spiritual lifter. Like, he's a spirit-based lifter. He's also got an insane dip. Just a general, like, freak athlete, bro. Here we got 172. Just watch this, gang. Okay, Tom Platz, bro. If you don't know Tom Platz, you're obviously very much a casual. This video, you need to watch. This video specifically, okay? Legendary leg day. This video, you need to watch. He teaches you to squat ATG. That stands for arse to grass. That means to squat down as deep as you possibly can go. The reason why is because the deeper you go, pause, the more stretch there is on your quads. Meaning the stretch of the muscle, the stretch-mediated hypertrophy. I know there's debate on whether or not that's a real thing or whether that actually matters. I know for a fact that when I started squatting as low as possible, there was a stage where I did below parallel. Then I started squatting as low as possible, ATG, hamstrings touching calves. My quads had never felt so sore the day after I tried that. Just take a look at this, okay?
Shoulder width stance, flat on my heels don't come up, knees are above my toes, and I'm pushing with my legs, not my back. The way people usually squat is this. This is what they usually do.
Tom Platz learned his form from Olympic weightlifters. Olympic weightlifters are tried and true the best way to squat. I understand powerlifters argue that, you know, they're cutting range of motion in order to lift more weight. That doesn't matter to me. I think it's far more impressive to squat 300 kilo ATG than it is to squat 350 kilo just below parallel. I know that's a hot take. I believe the guy who squats 300 kilo all the way down ATG is stronger. Your knees are also healthier. People think that's worse for your knees. How is getting stronger throughout a full range of motion worse for a joint? Because the only time you hurt your knees or hurt your quads is when they go just below parallel for every single rep, and then they hit a weight that's too much for them to handle, and they experience a certain amount of force or strain that forces them into a weaker range of motion just below where they're used to. That's how you tear your shit up, dude. It's not going to hurt you if you strengthen the full range of motion from beginning to the end, all the way through. That doesn't make sense. Any Olympic weightlifter. Just look up famous Olympic weightlifters. Any one of these guys, just watch them. Carlos Nazar is like popping off. He's like, bro, he's my age. I know this is a clean and jerk, but just look at this, okay? Let's just analyze this for a second. Boom. Boom. Look at the depth achieved, okay, with 229 kilograms. I promise you, his knees are stronger than the guy who cuts his range of motion. I promise you. That scream, bro. You don't want to mess with this guy. You don't want to mess with this guy. Just watch it. Oh, that is raw, dude. Let's watch the rest.
In 1988, during the Seoul Olympic Games, a man barely 4 feet 10 inches tall stepped onto the platform. His name was Naeem Suleimanoglu. The other competitors looked at him with doubt because they were taller and bigger. However, Naeem didn't need size. He had incredible power. That day, he lifted over 3 times his own body weight. Not just once, but multiple times. With every lift, he broke a new world record. In total, he shattered 6 world records in a single competition. The crowd went wild, and the judges were in disbelief. The whole world watched.
Follow these guys. I promise you, these are the people that got me where I am today. Obviously, the GOAT of natural gym lifting. I don't even know what you call it. Like, I don't know if he's a bodybuilder or a powerlifter. Like, he's just a G, bro. He's just a general, like, great guy, great lifter. Lex Little, bro. Any one of his videos. Great motivation, fantastic, funny, entertaining. Like, Lex Little is who we wish we could be. Check the legs. Fantastic legs. You know how it is, bro. And obviously, alongside that, contrary to what I just said, the Trent twins. I know they're not natural, but once again, the motivation, bro. The motivation, the pure enjoyment and motivation from watching these guys. So everyone that I mentioned, I watch for a reason. I watch because they either motivate me, they educate me, they inspire me, they entertain me, or all of it, okay? Or all of the above. I understand motivation and inspiration. Whatever, bro. All I'm saying is that the people that I mentioned, if you make sure that your feed, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, if you make these guys your feed, I promise you, as a byproduct of watching their videos, you will learn stuff and you will just, like, it'll change your mentality and you will passively get jacked. I promise you, this is plus 10 gains by watching these guys, bro. Another one, Alex Leonidas. Another natural, bro. Another natural. One of the GOATs of hybrid lifting, like, calisthenics, bodybuilding, weightlifting, all of it, TNF. So here we have Alex Leonidas, okay? Once again, another guy who's got so much great information, so much good information. Every one of his videos has something great that, like, he has to offer. Andrei Smaev, most people know about Andrei Smaev, about how just generally strong he is, how disgustingly strong he is. Watch his videos, bro. So much fun to watch. Once again, maybe not the most informative, but it just puts into perspective the levels to this game. Larry Wheels, bro. Larry Wheels, I understand recently he's become kind of like a slop content maxer. Like, he does his streaming and stuff, but dude, his old videos are So amazing, bro. Like his old, you just gotta go watch his old videos. The new stuff is okay. Like, it's alright, but it's more, once again, it's more like entertaining. He's collabed with arm wrestlers, Levon, Michael Todd, his deadlift. Just watch this video. There are more people that I have failed to mention. These are the general, like, fitness influences that got my mind to where it needed to be. They put into perspective just the levels to this game and how hard you can really push. Some of them are on gear. Most of them are natural, I'd like to believe. Not this guy, but I watch them for different reasons. Sometimes for motivation, sometimes for information, sometimes just for general philosophy, the philosophy of lifting, general entertainment, just enjoyment, bro, just enjoyment. But these guys got my mind right. They dialed me into what is out there, what is possible. And I understand you could argue, oh, well, these guys are on gear, I'll never be as strong as them. That's a terrible mindset to have, bro. You should always try and match people, even if they're not natural. You should always try and lift as much as them, if not more. You should just try and break the mold, because it is possible. I promise you, it's possible. It has been done, and it can be done. So once again, these are the people that I watched that clued me into the levels to this game. And just even passively by watching these guys, it taught me so many things about lifting, about life, about just how to be stronger. And it doesn't just apply to gym, it applies everywhere. So I would say if you follow all these guys now, you go in and you just subscribe to them, follow them, you watch a couple of their videos, passively by consuming their content, you will get gains because you will apply what they teach you. They will apply the knowledge that they give and that they share. And I promise you, this is the stuff. This is it, bro. I don't know. I've always been interested in trying to figure out, okay, what did this guy watch? Who did he learn from that got him where he is? Because he definitely didn't do it all on his own. So these are the people for me. These are my guys that I watched. If you watch their stuff, I promise you, passively, vicariously, you will be getting gains. You'll be getting gains out the wazoo, and you will be getting stronger. Make sure to lock in. I know you can do it. I believe in you, and I'll check you soon, okay? I love you, boys.
Guys, look at this beautiful little cat. She's so upset with me because I haven't been giving her any attention. But look at this. Check here. I can train my fingers while I'm sat at my desk. And then even better. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. I'm about to lit it up. About to get it going. Get it cooked. Oh yeah. Added some beans. Some sauce. Now we let that reduce. Mince, got the bread. We're gonna put the mince in the bread. We're gonna add some cheese. Oh.
There's no one my age in the park anymore. I don't think the park's too boring of a place to be. It's kind of sad though. Like, I look around and it's couples, older people with their dogs and stuff. There's no one my age around here. That's not to say that I'm like special or anything, but it's just something to think about. I mean, look how beautiful it is. A little bit windy, but aside from that, I mean, the view is amazing. But I don't really see anyone my age just going for a stroll. Normally it's for a run or something. They manage to run through the park. Maybe everyone's inside. Maybe everyone's got something going on. Places like this have a way of making you think about the important things in life, you know? This place holds so much memory for me. I've been here so many times. Sometimes you wish there weren't other people in the park though. Sometimes you wish you had it all to yourself, you know? I feel like some of the best ideas are produced here. But I think so many people nowadays are caught up in their own lives. Caught up in their own spaces. They're just stuck in their houses. And you can have the biggest house in the world, but it still won't be as big as a park. I could be wrong, but it won't feel as nice and as spacious. Because the more space you have, the more open air you have, the more room for ideas you have, the more space in your head. Park's free, bro. Or at least for most people. If you have the option to go to a park and it's safe, you're a fool for not going, bro. I used to come here when I was at my lowest, bro. I would come here, bro. I've trained here in the park. I've sweated in this park. I've done a whole bunch of stuff, made a whole bunch of memories here. And I hold those memories very dear. I feel like a walk in the park is all you need sometimes.